Okay, I changed my camera real quick. It's blurry. 1 second. And then we'll get back to. There we go. Hi, guys. Welcome back. I'm so excited to be here tonight. Again, it's been a little bit. Oh, my goodness. The camera again. 1 second. I'm going to stop moving. That's my problem. Okay, there we go. I am so excited to be back again, guys, with Keep It Up Cast. We've had a lot happen the past couple weeks. Dominico's been sick. I think I am on the verge of catching it. I'm not really sure, but tonight we're going to have the people from the owners of Munchkinz Lands with us tonight, and I'm so excited to have them on. They are the most amazing girls ever. They're so down to earth. They are like girls. We're just chit-chatting and vibing on the pre-show. They're backstage right now waiting for them to come in. But before I bring them in, let's talk about a couple stuff first. At King's Inn, we do open mic night every Wednesday night, at 7 p.m. And August 23rd, DJ Tees will be at Pretty Paws from 10 to 4. Adoptions are available. Myron will be doing live drawings. September 6th from 12 to 7. They're at the King's Inn. They'll be doing 7 bands, $25 donation suggested, and that'll be a fun time. Okay, so I know I'm kind of rushing stuff tonight, guys. I am antsy. I haven't talked to anyone because I've been quarantined with Dominico kind of because of sickness. But all right, let's get the girls in from Munchkinz Land.
Hey!
Hi, girls.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
All right, girls. So, where do you want to start? Do you want to do our walkthrough first, or?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's hit it.
All right, let's do the walkthrough of the place. I love it. I love the place.
It was cute.
That's the best video. So let's start. Where are you guys located?
So we're located in Viaport Mall. Used to be Rotterdam Square Mall. And we're the same hallway as the aquarium is.
Okay.
Right left to the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
We are actually the old Route 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I used to shop at Route 21 right there. Right? That's so funny. So what made you guys pick Viaport for your location?
We toured a lot of places, and this one really caught our eye because when you're going through the town, you have to think of a lot of things that come into play with the business. It's not just renting a space and jumping right into it.
Like all the knock boxes and
parking and all of that kind of stuff. So we figured a mall would be nice because it's already up to code. There's enough parking. So it kind of made it easier with our business plan, which was really nice.
Yeah. We also really liked the high ceilings in here, so that was number one.
Yeah.
But they lost the key when we were touring, so they had to go on a hunt for it. So Alora and I had our faces smashed up against the doors.
And that's how we created our business here. We're gonna put this here, we're gonna put that there.
It was pretty bad.
It was.
I think where you guys are located, it's a perfect area for, colony people or Dwayne's or something. You're right in the middle of everything, basically.
We have we get a lot of Amsterdam. We've had people from Clifton Park. So
I think we had someone that came an hour away just to see us too.
I love that.
It was really hard.
Yeah, it was cool.
So, hold on. What made you guys pick the location that you're at though right now? What actually though? I know you said high ceilings and stuff like that, but
So one of the things that we wanted was something that was kind of close to both of us.
Okay.
So it's a good middle ground for me and for her. So that way it's convenient for us. And we figured with a mall too, we'd kind of be able to have more clientele.
Help bring in that traffic to this mall as well, because we grew up coming to this mall when it was full and fun, and we have a lot of faith to help bring that traffic in, and we believe that since we've opened, we have brought in.
I love that. Yeah, I went there once with Dominico. I think a month ago. You guys were closed, but I was just trying to run through the mall. And I'm like, oh my gosh! I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I'm running through the carousel they have in the middle of the mall. It was broken. I'm like, what am I gonna do now?
We actually have the equipment that was next to the carousel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We actually own that now.
No, the one right down by the water fountain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it was not working at the time. We're me and my mom had no idea what to do with Dominico. We're
oh man.
Yeah, no, we just ran him laps up and down for an hour.
Oh my god.
We're let's tire him out. Let's do it all we can.
A water fountain, it'll be fine.
I know he's trying to jump over the fence, trying to get in the water. I'm like, okay, one time you can touch the water. That's it. I'm like, I gotta tell him the police are coming. Yeah, I was being a scary mom at that point. But, so, what are your future plans with the cafe?
Well, we're hoping to kind of either find another location that's in our own private building. So we're kind of aiming for that. We have a lot of events going on that we're hoping can really bring in more people too. We have started our donation closet, and we've helped a lot of people with domestic violence situations. So we've been able to give back to the community, which we hope can increase in the future as well.
We love giving back to our community, so that again was a big thing when we were finding a place, is we have the donation closet in mind at all times. Mm-hmm. So again, with Viaport, it was nice because there was dressing rooms back there.
So we do have a lot of things planned for the future.
Lots of events, lots of big things. We have some big renovations hopefully coming soon in the next few months, but we won't speak too much on that, but just know there is.
You guys want to talk about the events you guys have coming?
Yeah, so we have our most recent one that's going to be starting will be Altamont Fair.
Well, the night market is this Friday.
Oh yes, the night market is Friday from 6 to 10 here at Munchkinz Land. And that's for adults only, so we'll only have vendors of different kinds. Our cafe will be open, so it's kind of just a way for our parents to have a break.
And shop till they get off.
I'll probably be there.
Yeah, please do. And then we have Altamont Fair, which is August 12th to the 17th. And then we have the bike. It's a 9/11 tribute, which will be happening at Cobleskill Fairgrounds. And that one is September 12th. And we'll have our tent set up there.
Field of Horror.
Then we have Field of Horror.
So that's a big
I
one.
cannot wait for Field of Horrors.
Yeah, so that starts the last 2 Saturdays in September. And then we go all the way to November 1st every weekend.
Yep. So if you come to Munchkinz, you most likely won't see us, but you'll see our
Or-
employee Lily. So, and we also host Munchkinz dance parties once a month. I think this month we're taking a break just because our face paint lady, she'll be away. But yeah, once a month we try to do themed dance parties. We have DJs,
so awesome.
pizza.
Oh yeah, we also do have a family yoga that's coming too. So it'll be bring your Munchkins, and you also get a book signing from our yoga instructor, Tommy Birch. So
Do we have to actually do yoga though?
what was that?
Do we actually have to do yoga? Because I'm not the best at yoga.
Me either, but I prefer.
Well, I just have to like.
It's fine. Just let the kids do it.
Okay, you're right. Just asking.
You can get a drink. It'll be okay.
And next weekend we have, it's a paint your own wood flower.
It's kind of like a board and brush style, but it's like a wooden flower that you can paint, stain, put together. You can put it in your garden. You can hang it inside. You can hang it outside. So it's kind of like it's just a way to get people together.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I love that you guys do that.
Yeah, we try.
So, do you guys do birthday parties?
We do.
Yes.
Let's talk
We
about
do
that
have a
because
birthday
I'm
party.
looking to plan Dominico's second birthday party. So,
Yeah, so you get 3 hours and it's your private space. So we shut the doors. The cafe will be open. Steph and I are usually here. Yeah.
And then our parties include like 10 kiddos. And then after that, we do charge an additional fee per child. But the thing with us as adults are always free here.
Parties, anything.
Yeah.
so how do you manage like age appropriate play areas and safety?
So it can be difficult.
Very.
'Cause we do have rambunctious children that come in here, which is fine. But we have a lot of like in our soft play area, we actually have like mats and stuff that are, I think they're like 1.5 inch thick mats. Top quality, you know, your kid's not gonna get hurt on them. But we have that kind of squared off with like a half wall. And we do offer toddler times on Monday and Wednesdays for our younger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Which I feel like parents utilize that because it's nice. Even with the little babies, they can just crawl around and kind of get that time to themselves. And we also make sure that all kids have grippy socks on. If they don't come with grippy socks, we do have them for sale. And
Okay, yeah, that's the one you guys mentioned too. I forgot about you guys mentioned that, about the
Yeah.
stuff.
And honestly, we do believe too in telling families they need to leave. We usually give 3 warnings. If you, we always believe kids can have a ball. It's you don't want it to be destructive. Yeah. So we give 3 warnings, and unfortunately, if you hit that 3rd warning, we have to tell you need to leave.
Yeah.
Just because you're not being safe and you're not making it fun for other
You're
kids.
also, you know, not taking care of our toys that, you know,
Yeah.
we either bought or they were given to us. So it's kind of, you know, we want to make sure our things are respected as well.
Yeah, 100%.
And then we do have rules that are posted all over the place.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to bring Dominico there. He's gonna have so much fun.
He'd have a ball. The
Literally.
trampoline is like one of the best things for
So we have a mini trampoline at my house, and it's like I cannot wait for him to like run and like we have a playroom now.
Yeah.
But like I have 3 dogs, so him to like he runs through my house, but like for him to be able to like play through like a whole like actual like play kind of thing, he's gonna be like, oh my god, we bring him to Chuck E. Cheese now.
He'll be in heaven.
Literally.
Yeah, he's gonna love it. I cannot wait. So, do you guys offer Wi-Fi for
Yes.
parents?
So we've actually had a lot of parents come in to do their work while their kiddos like play, and they grab a coffee and stuff, and they sit on down. We have high chairs.
What happened? What happened?
There,
back.
sorry about
Okay.
that. So we do have like high chairs on the side, and then we also have like little comfy yellow couches.
Yeah.
So a lot of the parents come up and will ask us for the Wi-Fi password. We have no problem giving that out.
And they'll just sit and do their thing. I think what parents love most about this place is that we don't expect anyone to clean up. We don't expect any parent to even touch a toy to put it away. We'd rather have the kids do best.
That is my heaven. Like, I'm gonna drop my kid off every day.
Yeah, literally.
Do you guys offer food there or no?
So we do not.
Okay.
We have like packaged goodies and stuff, but
Snacks,
yeah, but we're not to that point yet, just because we don't have a kitchen yet or anything where we could offer.
Hopefully,
Well, the food court's right there too. If they need something to eat.
right.
Yeah.
Rob's Top Dogs is amazing.
Oh
A
my
lot-
god, yeah, I follow him on Facebook. I love watching all his daily like hot dogs he does. And
Yeah, we religiously get the special burgers.
The rodeo dog. Oh my god.
Oh.
The mac and cheese burger sends me away.
Which that's one of their specials this week.
Yeah.
is that? Oh. So do you guys do any themed like play dates, craft corners, interactive story times, or?
So we are going to eventually. We're still adjusting.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Still trying to get the flow of everything. Once in a while, I'll throw in a craft during the week. I think 4th of July week, I did like paint your own firework with forks, and I kind
love
of just
that,
leave the
yeah.
craft on the table, and the parents will just do their thing. I always tell them to leave the mess as always, and we'll clean it up for them. And I think a few months ago, we tried a sensory table. I think I need to try different things in it. We put rice, and
It was a bad choice.
it was
It's
very
like a
bad.
mess, yeah.
I had rice literally everywhere.
Yeah, I tried that with Domenico with the rice sensory thing, and I literally found rice like upstairs, and he doesn't even.
Oh, I found it in my baby's diaper the other day, and I was like, why?
Why?
I
How?
was like, where did he come from? That's so funny. So, what
Oh, yeah.
inspired you guys to start the cafe?
What was that?
What inspired you guys to even start the cafe?
Well, me and Steph actually met. We met at Kids Corner, so we were both teachers together. She actually
Okay.
invited me and hired me. And I've always had a goal of opening an indoor playground, and she's always had a goal of just always working with kids. We started brainstorming on a daycare. That was our first goal, and then
The research got way
way too deep, and then we're like, okay, let's open up an indoor playground. And around like middle of December, we were like January 1st, we're jumping in. 2025 is our year. I think by January 18th, we had a whole business plan, and we were set to find places
go.
to get going. Yeah.
But yeah, then we just kind of jumped right into
Yeah, I
it.
think we bought our LLC, and then we just went
Jumped.
forward.
I love that. So, what sets your play cafe aside from other ones in the area?
So the nice thing about our play cafe is sometimes it can be very overstimulating to children. And we wanted that home aspect. We wanted you to be able to come in and feel comfortable with us. And we want kids to be able just to go and their parents just not worry. Where other cafes sometimes can be super overstimulating,
Overcrowded.
as well as overpriced.
Overpriced. We are very affordable compared to other ones. We did a lot of research before jumping into this, and we really did a lot of research on what kind of prices we wanted to have. We went back and forth on our prices and ended up with the 15 for unlimited play, stay all day, which again is another way to stay in competition with other ones because they have time.
Very reasonable.
An hour, 2 hours.
Very
It also just didn't make sense to us with the time slots because how are you timing every
single
child?
person. So we kind of were just like, you could stay all day, you can leave, you could come back. If you do choose to leave, we give out wristbands. So
Awesome, yeah.
show that they paid.
Yeah.
Well, let's see other questions I have for you, ladies. I think I went through them all. Oh, do you have nursing rooms for mothers?
We
do.
do. That's
I
one of our
love that. I literally love that because no other cafe I think in the area has them. I looked them up and I don't think they do.
That again
You
is one of
ladies
our
want.
big factors in finding a space It was the donation closet as well as the breastfeeding room. We were not settling on a place until we found one with rooms where we could provide that space.
Yeah,
for
I
family.
love that.
Well, as a mom, it's like sometimes you don't want to fully expose yourself. You want a little bit of privacy with your little one. So that way, like, parents can, yes, we understand our lights are bright.
But our breastfeeding room is
You're
dark.
very bright, and I'm jealous of your lights compared to mine right now.
But no, we made sure that was one of our top things to have.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Let's see what else I got. I don't know. I think that's it for questions I have. Oh, I want to hear your funny or heartwarming stories from the cafe.
I think a very heartwarming one. There's a few. I want.
Okay, let's hear them all. We got time. We got time.
I can figure a funny
one out. Today we actually had one girl and she used the potty, and she was so happy. And we gave her M&Ms, and I'm like, "You're a rock star!" And she walked over to her mom. She goes,
Yeah.
"I'm a rock star!" And it just felt so nice. Another one would probably be. It was the day before grand opening. And I think a little girl was like, "Dad, that looks so fun. I want to go there so bad." She said something along those lines, and it really was. It felt so nice.
The other thing is, during our renovations, we had this one father walk the mall every single night. We were in renovation mode for 3 months, and we were here until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning working. And there was this one father walking. It was probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and he had these 2 twin girls. I think they were twins. Mm-hmm. They look like twins.
They dress the same.
Yeah, close enough. But every single day they would try peeking through our windows. So I caught the father the one day, and he was like, "They can't wait to come in. They try to catch a peek every single time."
I think eventually we ended up giving them a peek. We ended up letting them kind of just like look in the doorway. Yeah. So they were the first people to actually see inside.
A really funny story is during renovations, we had to block our.
I'm laughing.
Well, we had to block our windows because the whole front of the store is windows. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we ended up going to the dollar store getting tablecloths, and I was getting really upset because people kept looking through the daintiest crafts.
And mind you, we didn't have like any equipment or anything set up, and people would look in and be like, not interested.
So somebody was looking through like the crack in the door, and we were hanging like a tablecloth up top, and she didn't see me, so I looked directly into the crack and go, "Hi, how are you?"
This woman was terrified for her life. She's like, "I'm just trying to peek." Steph's like, "That's okay. No need."
That's so funny. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about for Munchkin Lands before we get the email questions?
I don't think so.
I think we covered a lot.
I think I'm more excited than my son is to come there. No, I really am.
We were more excited than the kids.
Yeah.
I'm like so giddy over here. I'm like, I want to go tonight.
We tested out every toy before we opened, so. Trampoline, you can jump on it because it's sturdy.
I jumped on it.
We had a mom last week jumping on it with her infant,
that was really
in
cute.
The infant rack.
The rack.
And she's just jumping on
What?
Yeah. It was the cutest thing.
It really
she had her other little kid, and then she's jumping, holding the baby, and I was like, it was sweet. Bounce the baby to sleep.
Let me see my son. He's a wrecking ball. Just so you guys.
Okay, we have those.
I swear. I promise. You want to do the email questions?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, there's a couple in the email. If you guys have any questions for the ladies, you guys can just type them in the chat and we will ask them to you. First question from the email is from Marilyn. She says, what is the most unexpected challenge you faced running a play center, and how did you guys overcome it?
I think the biggest challenge was probably like the very end, right before we were opening, getting every single paperwork in, getting every single license finalized, all of that really stressed us out more than doing renovations. Not that it was pricey, it was just more or less like
The
so
little
much at once.
details.
And like you can't miss one thing or else like you can't open, and it was a lot.
The other thing is learning each other's quirks.
Yes, learning boundaries because we were friends before this, so learning how to be business partners is definitely hard. We still struggle.
We've been doing better.
We're doing really good.
I saw that side eye.
Yeah, I take a bullet for her.
I take a bullet for her.
I love that though.
I think those are the biggest ones.
All right, Marilyn, I hope that answers your question. Lynn Marie asked, do you incorporate learning or developmental activities into the play experience you offer?
I mean, I think,
A lot of gross motor, fine motor,
Yeah.
Imaginary play.
yeah, or pretend play, but I mean, we can always take other things into consideration.
Yeah, if
for
there's
sure.
any other input where we can try to add that in. We have a lot of like building blocks with numbers and letters on them. We have a mini library in our reading barn.
We had a decent amount of parents like reading with their kiddos, which was nice.
We have Legos, which helps with hand management,
Yeah.
and we have coloring and painting and all that kind of stuff for kids who don't really necessarily like to play, but like to still be involved in this kind of stuff and get an experience.
The other thing, like we have toys that can help with like learning and stuff like that, but unfortunately with our cafe, we are hands-on, but we're also not. You know, that's kind of where the parents come into aspect, because people kind of get us mixed up with drop your kiddo off and I can go to the other stores and stuff like that. But with our policies, we require that parents are in the facility while their child is here.
Are you sure?
All right, I got a couple more for you. I'm sorry, Cass. Go ahead. I apologize.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like I'm dumb.
I never said that.
I got a couple
Are you
more
sure
for you.
now? No.
Candace wants to know, are there certain peak times, and how do you handle the chaos of peak times, like weekends and or birthday parties?
I think
Honestly, it's pretty structured in here. We haven't really had like a crazy
like where it's like overflowing where we have to tell people they can't
Yeah.
come. I'd say our peak times would definitely be toddler times on Monday, Wednesdays, which is 8 from 11. And Saturdays we're always packed. We're usually packed in the morning because afternoons we usually book up for birthday parties. And if we don't, then our full Saturday is usually full. But I feel like we don't get a huge crowd all at once. It'll be like a little crowd
It's like here's
dead,
some,
little crowd
here's
dead.
some.
Yeah.
So
So what do you guys like? What age is like toddler time for you?
toddler time is from 3 years old and younger. So this is their designated time where they don't have to worry about, you know, sometimes we get all the way up to 10 years old coming in, and running around. We don't mind that. However, they need to be careful around babies, and we manage watching that as well. Because we do understand it takes a village to raise kiddos. So we try to be the eyes in the sky too.
All right, I got one more for you. It's from Anne. She wants to know what the most popular feature or activity is in your play center, and why do you think the kids love it so much?
Can I guess first what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say your kitchen area. No? No?
You go first.
I think it's between our trampoline and our ball pit.
I'd say
Okay.
trampoline, ball pit, and our camping area.
Yes. Oh, the
Oh,
camping.
I love the camping area.
That's one of my
That is so
favorites.
cute.
I love the
love
camping area.
That is literally such a vibe. Like I would probably sit there myself and be
Right?
like,
In the little cabin, like
I think we have a picture of us like fishing, like attempting to fish. Alora decided to like paint a little pond on the floor. She's not the greatest painter.
I'm not, but the pond turned out great. I won't lie. It was like a random closing night. I was doing the closing shift, and I call Steph. I go, how crazy would I be if I just painted a pond on the floor?
I was like,
And
yeah,
I call her 5 minutes later. I go, I
I
painted
did
a pond
it.
on the floor.
Which, did you put glitter in that? Oh, okay.
I love that. Someone from the chat said, tell about how you came up with the name of your cafe. How did you come up with the name?
It was honestly, Munchkinz Land was brought up by Steph. We were texting, and she's like, "What about Munchkinz Land?"
So-
it was a joke.
So I'm pretty famous for singing the Lollipop song from the
Oh my goodness. I knew it. Like, I literally, when I heard Munchkinz Land, I said the Lollipop King.
I love that. Actually, my oldest wanted to be one of the fat mayor munchkin. And Wizard of Oz, he wanted to be that for Halloween, and I was like, no.
And we're both very big Wicked and Wizard of Oz fans. Wizard of Oz is my mom's favorite. I grew up watching it. I've seen Wicked in theater 4 times. So
Love that.
And during renovations, we sat.
all we listened
Sorry,
to was the
we
playlist.
stood on top of our play equipment and our couches, singing it at the top of our lungs
Defying Gravity. Every single night before we left, we would sing Defying Gravity on
with
top.
either a broom or
the paint sticks.
the
glowing
paint sticks.
I love that. That's so cute.
So,
I love you guys are like best friends and like own a business together. It's like it makes it so much more like homely. You know what I mean? It's like for your kids there.
It is for sure. It's been a roller coaster.
It has.
But
Lots of up and down.
I wouldn't change my partner for anything.
No,
So
never.
All right. So what did you guys link to all your socials? Let's get that out there on the podcast.
Oh yeah. So we are on Facebook. Yeah.
It's Munchkinz Land.
Yep. So we're on Facebook with Munchkinz Land, and then we're also on Instagram with Munchkinz Land LLC.
And then I
Okay.
think TikTok is Munchkinz Land LLC as well.
I know. You guys randomly came up on my TikTok, my For You page today, and I was like, these are my girls.
That makes me happy.
Love it.
Yes.
It was like
Yeah,
someone
they're
like told me, I was like, these are my girls. Like, I'll see you at them later.
We've been trying to build our TikTok with either super funny things or whatnot.
Yeah.
We get a lot of our inspo from Grandma's Playroom on TikTok. She helped us a lot with renovations when trying to brainstorm ideas, like our yuck bucket.
We
Is
love our
inspired
yuck
by
bucket.
her. So, yeah. Creds to her.
Yeah.
Love that.
Sierra.
Let's see what else I got here for you guys. I don't know, Fuzzy, is there more questions?
That is all I had from the email.
Okay, do you girls want to add anything else into the...
I think that's
Are you guys looking right now? Because I'm about to come over and come jump on the trampoline.
I'm going to the ball pit.
I'm leaving my son at home. I'm coming to jump on the trampoline myself.
girls' night.
I love that. Oh my God. You should plan that.
We were actually talking about doing like a girls'
That'd be
night.
so cool.
Or like a mom's night out where it's kind of like a mom prom. I know Steph was thinking of something.
I don't want to do a mom
A
prom.
mom prom?
Yeah. Everybody
That's
wants to
a
get
great
dressed
idea.
up.
I was
But, like, I
totally
have-
do that.
Like I have nothing, or like, what is it?
Where you get dressed to impress
like-
night.
Wear something that you can't wear out or something like
Wear at
that.
home.
Oh, wear something that you can't wear out with your kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Something. No.
I don't know.
Wear something you can't wear at home.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I love that.
I think it'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Or like
I
a
would so be in.
thrift your outfit party type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go thrifting. See who.
Can we get a bouncy bounce? Can we get everything?
Oh, we could. No, the one thing.
Bouncy
we
bounce.
have
I want
here
everything.
is bounce houses.
Yeah, that was that's on our list. We can't have that.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought for the mom's night. We can have one, but no. Okay, no.
Your mom's.
Someone asked if you can explain the birthday party packages.
Can we explain them?
Yes. Can you
Yeah,
explain?
that was mom.
Oh, it's the mom. Okay. No,
So with our
everyone
birthday,
wants to know about it too.
so with our birthday party packages, we start at $300.
Okay.
And that's 3 hours. We do all your setup and cleanup.
And we provide the tablecloths, the plates, the napkins, utensils, and sometimes we'll throw in some fun stuff. Like if there's a balloon arch from the night before, we'll leave that out for the party. And sometimes I'll add in a few centerpieces as well, just to fit up.
Lily, go away. I love you, Lily.
I think we need to shout out Lily for her amazing cam
Yeah,
work. She
good job,
saved me.
Lily.
We do have an amazing employee. We have Lily, which is behind us. She does a lot of our deep
Lily, why
cleaning
don't
in here. Come on,
Yeah,
Lily.
Lily, get in there. Get in there, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the flowers,
She
Lily.
works for us when we don't feel like working, and she is always down for a fun time. She's really good at cleaning. She's really good at setting up the camera.
Oh, goodness.
She's really good at filming because boy, my hand was like.
Yeah.
Lily, not you.
And we also had one, she actually just left a few weeks ago, Jenna, and she taught us everything we needed to know about the cafe, about making a coffee, making a good latte, the difference between Americano and a hot coffee, because trust me, I didn't know, and don't ask me if I
And
still know.
listen, if you ask me to make a cappuccino or a latte hot, I might still have problems, but we're getting there. They taste good.
That's what AI is for. Ask her all your
Yeah,
questions.
it's fine. Yeah.
I want to host my birthday party there.
Do it.
Seriously, come on. We are starting to book out. So definitely, like,
Okay.
we had a birthday
In January. I'll
December.
be turning like 30, so.
Yeah, well, we keep asking. We were like, somebody asked about a September, and it's like we're starting to get booked up for that. And they're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah. That's great,
just
though.
looking early. I'm like, honey, it's never too early.
Never too early. Actually, you're a little late.
Oh, my goodness. I love that, though.
Yeah,
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about to wrap up?
I'm trying to think.
Come play at Munchkinz.
I cannot wait. I think I was like,
You're gonna see Cass running through the mall.
oh my goodness,
like,
yeah.
oh, wait.
Without Dominic, I'm gonna be full force. Sorry, guys. I'm just like,
Comes in
hi, I'm here. See ya.
I'll take the bail money out of petty cash.
Yeah, red flag me if I do that. Yeah, maybe next week I'll see you guys there. But I'm so excited.
I know.
Your
We
place
have
just
fun.
seems so much more comfortable than other playlands that I've seen in the area.
Yeah.
You guys seem more welcoming.
Mhm. We get a few complaints from families that have never came here. They don't like how we don't have a big equipment, but how we see it is that we never planned to have big equipment. We always wanted it to be a home away from home. Simple, fun home toys that you can leave your house and it's still, you know, your kid is being safe.
Mhm.
Exactly, yeah. And they could see who you guys have too when they walk in.
Yeah.
Right. So
Why are you complaining?
yeah, I think that was one of our biggest complaints was
I think you guys have a great setup.
what was that?
I think you guys have a great setup. Amazing.
We tried.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and our
so you have
mural.
little kid area, then you have toddlers, and then you have like
Yeah.
big kids. You have crafts. You have like campfire. You got like a crawling
The
stuff.
beautiful mural.
I know this is our mural.
I love that.
So this was actually painted by Elia Winchester. She's a local college student, and we hired her because she's phenomenal. So shout out to you, Elia.
And we also, I forgot to add, we have an amazing photographer,
Oh, yeah.
Teresa.
Sorry,
who
Teresa.
she'll come in, I think Tuesday, Thursdays. I think
Something like that.
she'll come in every day of the week, and she just loves what she does. She's amazing with children. She does Grow With Me photos. So from birth
all the way
all
up.
the way up, she'll do. I know she does some of those in her home, but she does offer it here as well.
And during
She's
our
great.
Munchkin dances.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I love that. I wish I was like a good artist. I could like do something like that. Yeah.
Literally.
Oh, we do have amazing vendors as well in our vendor shop.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. I forgot it.
I know.
We didn't mention that. All right, let's talk about that. Lily,
I know.
can we-
I know.
Yeah.
Lily, can we have a view of that?
We seriously have amazing vendors.
And they're all so nice.
And they're different.
They are, and they're so talented. Coming from myself, I'm not very crafty. I've learned a lot from Steph, but they are so talented, and they rent out space. They pay every month, first of the month, to have their products here, and they collect their full profit, which we love because we're supporting them in the process.
I love that.
Yeah, we have fun with them.
Yeah.
They bring their kiddos in and restock their shelves. So we have from tutus to crystals.
Yep, tutus to crystals to 3D
Plush.
design, you name it.
Literally jewelry. We have reclaimed treasures with she does like different home decor. And
Yeah, so I
stuff
think she
that.
like gets stuff from the thrift store, and then she'll kind of create make it her
Refurbs
own.
it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Which I love her fairy garden teapots.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
Whoa.
I think one more thing, we have Brooke Gomez, who also does amazing balloon arches with us. She's pretty great. And we have Janina, who does a lot of baked goods sometimes for us as well.
All over the place, but it's fun.
I'm trying to give everyone credit, so I'm like, with the after we're like talking about ourselves.
We always forget when you have to list stuff like off.
Yeah. Well, this girl has ADHD, so it's like even
Me
during-
too. You saw me. I'm like looking for my paper. It's over here, and I'm like,
How do you properly paint a wall?
how do I paint a wall? Up and down. No, I should do side to side.
During renovations, I couldn't stay focused, so I would do a line on one wall, and then I would
And
go
then
over
side to side.
and then I
I
would
was
just keep
trying
doing
to
lines.
keep up with her, so I'm like trying to do that one, and then I'm running over here. So then my ADD is all over the place. You have ADHD. I have ADD.
So now there's just a bunch of paint lines all over the wall.
I'd love
Don't
to see
look
that.
close. Don't you
You
can
guys
look
have any
close.
videos of you guys like painting? That'd be
Yeah.
such a great TikTok of you guys like making a.
We should have done
We
so many
should have.
TikToks during renovations.
That would have been so funny.
We were in such game mode.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Learned how to hang shelves. They might be a little crooked.
They are a little long.
We're just girls in the world.
Don't lean on them.
Poor Lily's covered in paint.
Lily wasn't with us.
No, but if
I
she
in
was,
Michigan.
she was in Michigan.
I think that we had paint like from our in our
in our hair. Half of my wardrobe now has
Yeah, it's all
at least
paint.
one paint
I gotta go
splatter on it.
shopping.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Alrighty.
If you guys want to stick around though after the stream, we can chat about a couple little thingies. I don't know. You guys have me giggling so hard right now. Like I've never giggled like, on a podcast in my life. Like I'm usually ass fuzzy. I'm so like stern and like whatever. Now I'm like giggly girl. Just,
Yeah.
We're very giggly
I
girls.
love it.
Yeah, but then when I'm around my kids, I'm like, ugh.
Oh, I'm giggly around her kids too.
I know. I'm
know.
just like, I can't even keep a straight face right now. Even
Well,
talking.
the issue is my kids have been hanging out too much with them. So now my kid's sassiness is her sassiness.
Yep. I think the other day her son looks at me and goes, O-M-G.
Yeah. The newest one was I found his Minecraft shirt in my laundry, and he goes, I'm crying. And I said, excuse me, what? And he goes, Mom, you found my Minecraft shirt? He goes, I'm crying.
And I say that all the time, and so does she.
I love that. That's so cute though. My son just tells me, no, mom.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I tell you, no, so mom.
I
Like,
get the eye rolls.
oh, he eye rolls me like
Messed up.
his face all the time.
Oh.
And I'm like, who are you looking at? Not me.
Mm-mm.
He has my personality and his father's combined. And it's like, I don't know if like I'm mad at him or happy. Like, I'm like, what are we doing today?
What?
How are we moving on for the day? What's already good?
Can't.
All right, girls. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we had
This was a great
fun.
opportunity.
I'll see you guys at 8:30 for trampoline time. No, I'm just kidding.
See you there.
And it's bed.
I know, I wish.
Concert trip.
You'll be there?
We'll plan it.
We're gonna go see Poppy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Poppy.
Ha ha ha.
I am Poppy.
I am Poppy.
Yeah, you're silly.
I'm trying to adjust to giggly cast. It's freaking me out.
I
You are
never
welcome.
laugh like this.
I was on
always,
wrong.
like,
I know,
I'm
we're
always
fine.
like straight, like never laugh, don't even like barely talk. I'm like,
We're fine. It's fine.
it's fine. Okay. Thanks, ladies, for coming.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, we thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys check out Munchkinz Land at Viaport. And yeah. Night, girls. Thank you.
Bye.